Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. In this video, I want to talk about the death of Kevin Randleman, former UFC star, former Ohio State University wrestling champion. If you're new to my work, I show how the powers that be, who are the Freemasons and the Zionists and the Jesuits, they kill by a numerical code. And oftentimes, celebrities are killed surrounding the number 44. In gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words, the word kill has a gematria of 44. K the 11th letter, I the ninth, L the 12th, L the 12th, added together 44. Adding insult to injury, the number 42 is often stamped on black Americans and coded into death as well. In this case, Kevin Randleman died on the 42nd day of the year. The most hateful word for black Americans, nigger, has a gematria of 42. In recent history, Whitney Houston died on this date, February 11th, the 42nd day of the year. Her birthday is August 9th, the day that leaves 144 days left in the year. There's a relationship between 44 and 144. If you write out 44 as a word, it sums to 144. Her daughter recently died 144 days after her 22nd birthday. A lot of synchronicities between their deaths, being found unconscious in bathtubs. Anyhow, I want you to notice that how within this hateful word, nigger, the number 59 is coded twice. N's the 14th letter, 1 plus 4 becomes 5, I's the ninth, E's the 5th, R's the 18th, 1 plus 8 becomes 9. 59 is the kill number in Jewish gematria. In simple English, it's 44. Think of Marvin Gaye, the Prince of Motown, who died on the last day of 44, supposedly killed by his father. Motown established in 59. Words such as Negro, slave, blues all equal 59. So here's everything that's up, Truth Seeker. The name Kevin Randleman in Pythagorean gematria sums to 62. Connected to Freemasonry. The Freemasons are obsessed with the number 33, the multiples of 11. March 3rd on the calendar, 3-3, is the 62nd day of the year. The date he was born on, August 10th, 1971, is a date with 27 numerology, a number associated with death. Many of you have heard of the 27 Club, all the dead rock stars at age 27. I've taken the time to decode many of their birthdays. Almost all of them have birth numerology of 27, just like Kevin Randleman. He was born in Sandusky, Ohio. Sandusky, Ohio, interesting gematria, 24, 33, 42. Dead on the 42nd day of the year. Sandusky, Ohio, as it's written for a mailing address, has gematria of 38, the number of death, another number often coded on dead celebrities. His location of death, San Diego, has gematria of 38. San Diego, California, as it's often written on a mailing address, gematria of 42, dead on the 42nd day of the year. San Diego in simple English gematria sums to 74 like Masonic. California sums to 88 like Poison. I suspect that many of these celebrities who drop dead with heart problems, miscellaneous causes of death, are poisoned. Arsenic, the 33rd element on the periodic table, having a gematria of 33, has been used to kill people for centuries because it's relatively undetectable. And when you poison somebody with arsenic, they don't die until days after the fact. So a very good way to assassinate someone. His career began in 96. We'll talk about why that stands out. Notice at the age of 24, the reflection of 42. It began in October, the only month with 33 gematria. With regards to 96, Freemason and Simple English Gematria sums to 96. Freemason and Pythagorean Gematria sums to 42. It is the Freemasons who have contrived our language. The Freemasons believe in divide and conquer. So many divisive words, from nigger to bitch to honky to kafir, have Gematria of 42. It's not a coincidence. It's a trademark. It's a signature on a strategy. We're a world of divided people over nonsense, fighting over things such as race, while tyrants rule over us, who've spoon-fed us this language. Notice in college he had a record streak of 42 wins, dead on the 42nd day. He finished his career 122-11 in college, a very impressive record. 122, another number connected to Freemason. Ohio State University, a very Masonic university, recently won the college football championship the year before this season with 42 points. Freemason and Francis Bacon Gematria sums to 122. His MMA career began in October 22nd. October 22nd, 10-22. 0 doesn't count in numerology. A lot like 122. His first loss came on 3-3, March 3rd, the 62nd day of the year. Remember, Kevin Randleman equals 62. His nickname was the Monster, having Gematria 47. Ohio, one of two states with a Gematria 47 where he went to college. And the Monster in Simple English Gematria equals 137, the 33rd prime number. His MMA career finished with 33 matches. The Monster, 137, the 33rd prime. 17 wins, 16 losses. Ohio's the 17th state where he went to college before beginning his career. Finished with 16 losses. 16 is a special number. It's the only number when written out that has Gematria of 33, 42, and 96. Numbers that connect to him. Career beginning in 96, 42. Record wins in college, straight. Dies on the 42nd day. 33, the Freemason number of obsession. So R.I.P. Kevin Randleman. He was born in 71, died at age 44. These are numbers that both connect to 144. Like I said in the beginning, a number of assassination. Whitney Houston dead on February 11th as well. Born on August 9th, the day that leaves 144 days left in the year. Her daughter dead 144 days after her 22nd birthday. With regards to MMA, I talked about this before in exposing the rigging of Conor McGregor's fights. M's the 13th letter, which has a numerology of 4. So MMA is 441, the reflection of 144. Royce Gracie, the Brazilian original champion of the first UFC, won the championship fight in a minute 44. 144. His birthday's on December 12th. 12-12. 12 times 12 is 144. Fibonacci numbers, the special numbers, the numerical sequence, the 12th Fibonacci number happens to be 144. So R.I.P. Kevin Randleman. I'll point out one last thing before we go. The people who do this killing, they use Revelation as the playbook. Revelation, the 66th book of the Bible, having Gematria 49, having 22 chapters. These numbers also sync up with his date of death. Again, Whitney Houston's daughter dead 144 days after turning 22. This is how they code it out, Truth Seeker. This is how they kill by the numbers. And as I say at the end of all these videos, it's going to go on until these people are exposed, drug out in the street, and put to death themselves. And that's exactly what we need to do as a people. These Zionists, these Masons in high places, they need to be pulled out of the shadows, and justice needs to be served. They've been killing millions for centuries. And it's too bad it took this long to break their code, but I broke it, and I've been showing for years how people are dropping dead by the numbers and a whole lot more. Don't forget, we're in the time of the 44th president, the first black president. In history, 2 of the most famous black leaders died by these numbers. MLK, dead on April 4th, 4-4. When you write out April 4th, it sums to 144, just like 44. Malcolm X, dead on a date with a life lesson number of 44. His assassin got 44 years in prison. And his assassin, in Gematria, their name sums to 44. Probably a patsy. Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassin died in prison on a date with 144 numerology. Think about the first black president being number 44 in light of all this. It's not hard to see. Until next time.